Our next speaker is Yulia, that is the European Sales Team Lead at MGDI, and she's going to talk about how to superchange your earnings with AI-powered creatives. Yulia, come on the stage.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. It's a little bit weird to hear myself in this thing, but I'll get used to that. So, today I'm going to speak a lot about AI-generated creatives, show you the examples of the real campaigns we run on MGID, and show you some of the hints how you can boost your earnings using those creatives. But let me first quickly introduce myself. So my name is Yulia. I have been working in the digital advertising industry for 5 years, 7 months, and 7 days, but I hope nobody's counting, right? I have started my career as a lead generation manager in MGID, and I have advanced into the position of the team lead in the EU department covering specifically sales for Italian, German, French, Romanian, and German markets. I have one big passion, which is called high conversion rates. And also, I really love the clients who know how to track their campaigns well, if you know what I mean. And now just a little bit of context why I'm here during the TikTok meetup. I know that a lot of you guys here try continuously different traffic sources apart from TikTok. And I also know that you usually launch different types of the campaigns. So search campaigns, lead gen campaigns, user acquisition. So I want to talk about the native ads as a traffic source and another advertiser format for you, and about MGID specifically. So based in 2007, MGID is one of the pioneers in the native ad space. Since then, we have expanded our product portfolio into video, display, rich media, and push ads. Today, we're a global platform serving more than 800 billion impressions on a monthly basis, with more than 700 employees all over the world and over 14 offices, including one here in Milano and one in Rome. Some of our top publishers you can see on the slide here, speaking about the Italian market. And in Italy, we serve more than 13 billion impressions in a single month. I guess the most interesting piece of information for you is specifically this one, where you can see the average CPC, CTRs, and CPLs on the vertical that affiliate marketeers run the most. And just in general, if you don't know what's native, it is the ad format where the advertising on website matches the layout of the website. So it is considered more like a recommended or a sponsored content rather than hard sell advertising approach. So now let's get to the topic. And by the way, if you stay and stick until the end of me, especially for those people who are at the end of the scene, I will reveal the details about you, about the specific offer that MGID has prepared for some of the clients who want to start working with us. But now let's speak about the AI-generated images. So here you can see the first picture ever taken. It was done in 1826 by a French photographer, Joseph Nicephore Niepce, and it took photographers from all over the world more than 150 years to create, in general, 15 billion images. Now, can you guess how long did it take for the AI to generate the same number of images? Anyone? Nope, but it was very, unrealistic reply. As you can see on the website, it took only 2 years for the AI to generate the same number of images. Now, if we speak about the stats, out of 100% of the people who were surveyed, they could say that 30% said that they have seen AI art, and the majority of them said that they actually like it. But when it comes to the recognition of the AI art versus human-made only creations, over 50% say that they can recognize when the art is AI generated. However, the opinions are actually really divided in between those people who think whether it is better or not. When we speak about the evolution of the AI-generated images, I think I have to stop talking right now and just show you the cases, because it's definitely going to speak better for itself. Yeah, this is what we started with. So when we started working with the AI-generated creatives, there was a lot of miscommunication between us, and we received something that neither matched our expectations, nor was suitable for the ads. And I just want to remind, it was like 2 years ago, so it wasn't that long time ago. Here is, the illustration of the young man being really happy with his purchase of a new car. Or another example here, where we wanted to show a beautiful woman in a red dress, just drinking a cocktail in a bar, and it was supposed to be used for the branded clothing campaign. While it turned this woman for something less than a human with 3 fingers. Or another example of our struggle. So we wanted to generate the image for the oral care promotion. Well, in result, we received a dentist's worst nightmare. So what was the problem? Mainly 2 reasons. First of all, we spoke different languages, and second of all, both us and AI were still learning. So the next episode in our relationship is called Very Long and Detailed Prompts. The more details we have provided, the better, results AI generated, because the fewer decisions we left for it. So now if you compare both of the images, when we specify that we want not simply a woman eating granola, but we want specifically a brunette woman eating granola in a Provence-style kitchen, being surrounded by apples, fruits, granola, and cups, it gives kind of different vibe. Secondly, and most importantly, when we wanted to use the images for the ad campaigns, it was important to trigger a certain emotions in our target audience. It was important to show some sort of personalized message to them. And you can see both of the cases in the examples. So what results do we get now? Today, sometimes with one small sentence or even one word, we can generate a high-quality images that stand out. But one fact that we have to remember is that once we use one of its images, AI consider it as a completed and a successful case that it recreates every time a similar request will come. So one thing that we have to remember, to always provide feedback. Because, AI is so great, not just because it's so smart and we humans are not. No, it's not the case. It's just because we continuously contribute to it, providing us with the better results. And at MGID, we took our eye on it, and together with the product team, we came up with some solutions to include some of its features for our users. So to get into more practical side of the things, recently we have released a new dashboard where we integrated some of the AI solutions inside of our platform. So now our clients don't need to use any third-party AI solution, because they can have all of it just when downloading campaigns online. So you can generate both headlines with descriptions together with the images using generative AI. In order to do the headlines, you can simply write down the prompt that you want to use, or you can also insert the URL of the web page or the landing page that you want to advertise, select the target audience persona, the headline language, and it will come up with the several options of the headlines that you can use. For the images, you can also write down the prompts, specifying the angle, emotion, style, and lighting you would like the image to be on. And here you can see the examples of the creatives that we came up with using the following prompts. Our team's favorite type of the generation of the images is image to image. So you can simply upload the sample of the image that you want to use by writing down several prompts and guiding the results. You can see how you can localize the ads, and it is specifically useful for those clients who have numerous numbers of the campaigns that want to launch it on several geos. So they just upload one ad and ask it to localize to several different markets that they plan to advertise the campaign. And voila, here is the example. The advantages of using it, are hard to underestimate, because first of all, for solo affiliates who don't have large number of the designers in their team, or in-house creative studio. It is efficient, it is fast, it is for free. Also, it's very important that you get the unique images and you kind of eliminate all the risks like concerned with the privacy, copyright infringement, or consent. And lastly, and most importantly, you get a large variety of high-quality images. Now, I want to talk about one thing that I have noticed that is a standard practice in the market for the whole 5 years, 7 months, and 7 days that I worked in this industry. Apparently, it looks like it's a normal formula to use when running the display campaigns, native specifically. So you take the ad that was inspired by the spy tools, usually clickbaity, you add the misleading headline, and as a result, you get high CTR, lots of leads, and lots of cash, right? There is one problem, or actually not even one problem with it. First of all, the audience got much more educated with time. So the ways you used to trigger them 5 years or 10 years ago, it's not working the same now. And second of all, let's speak about the value. So you generate high CTRs, you get lots of leads, but what about lead to sale conversion? Because today I spoke with a lot of product owners and affiliate networks, and they were not happy with the results that the affiliates and media buyers are bringing to them. So what would be the resolution? What would be the new formula that can come into existence? What if we imagine that we take a clean, clear image and we add straightforward call to action and at the end receive the value? So what if we buy the traffic or buy the inventory from premium websites, tier 1 websites? Okay, and other problems come up. They have very high and strict, moderation rules that nobody here usually likes to hear about. So taking all of this into account, at MGID we came up with a project where we took several media buyers that are continuously working with us, and we tried to help them to get to this premium audience, premium traffic that we're talking about, just by altering and rephrasing a little bit of their headlines and changing, using the AI tools, the ad copies. Let's see what we've got. My favorite examples. So the ad that we can see is the typical spy tools inspired one. The problem with it is that it's almost everywhere, so it's not unique. And by simply, making it look a little bit more appealing and changing the way you write down the headline, you can increase the conversion rate by 20%. So doesn't sound that bad, right? Or for example here, where we have a retirement planning campaign, like the promotion campaign. Both images actually look pretty fine, look pretty decent. The only thing here is that at the end we are trying to sell the comfort to the people. So we are trying to get some value to them. But what about sharing some value with them and packaging your offer in the way that is actually going to be appealing to people? It's not that difficult, to generate a new image, as I showed you. You can do it directly in the dashboard, rephrasing your headline with the AI, and you see what results you can generate pretty easy. Or another, I guess, everyone's favorite campaign. I see some smiles here. Yep, everyone has seen this image. I'm sure every person in this room has seen it. And that's why it got such a low CTR, because everyone, including the end user on the website, had seen it. And they're not going to click on it. Also, let's see, and let's read the headline. Implants? Wait, this can help your teeth. Second headline, 75% stronger teeth within weeks. Which one sounds more straightforward to you? Yeah, that one generated higher CTR. That's not that difficult. And the last case, actually my favorite vertical, is here in AIDS product. Let's read the first headline. This domestic solution guarantees 100% hearing restoration. Does it sound like a red flag to anyone? Because to me it sounds like. And not only to me, but to the premium publishers like MSN and AB Times, it also is a huge red flag. you can never post online or advertise online, saying that something will deliver 100% success rate. Just by rephrasing this headline and simply making your ad look more appealing and show the actual product that you're selling, this ad was allowed, so its safety ranking was moved higher, and it was allowed on the premium publishers. Same product, just different visualization. That's it. Now, before I can reveal the details about the special offer that MGID has prepared for some of you folks, I would like to share exciting updates that we are working on. So MGID has decided to partner with Memorable, and now we are able to actually predict the ad CTR of your creatives. So now when you upload the creative and add the headline, we are able to analyze the combination, and by leveraging our internal historical data, we will come up with the predictable CTR level of your ad, which will be categorized as poor, medium, good, and excellent. This in result hopefully save your time and, most importantly, budgets on A/B testing predictably poor creatives, and as well hopefully increase the overall performance of your ads. Now to the most interesting part of the presentation. So, we have prepared as bonus, which is a 10% cashback on all of your campaigns that you might start to run in Italy for the whole summer period. So if you're interested, you can scan this QR code to start your campaigns with MGID. You can also add me on LinkedIn or talk with me or my colleague Valerie here at the conference or tomorrow at the expo. Or if you are a current MGID client, you can always speak with your account manager and get the details about the offer. So that's it. It was pretty fast. Thank you very much for your attention. I hope you enjoyed and got something new and interesting for you. And yeah, let me know if you have some questions. Thanks a lot.